Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to do topic 72b, that is the remaining parts of topic 72a, epidemiology and forecasting. Topic 72b, remaining parts of epidemiology and forecasting. I hope you all must have watched topic 71a, that is the continuation of that only. So the first topic we are going to discuss here is host selection in thylaphagous insect. Host selection in thylaphagous insect. First one is Lepidoptera. They choose plants which provide them right amount of sugar. Amino acids and vitamins. Grasshoppers choose lawn with grasses. Grasshoppers of this family choose lawn with grasses. Locusts choose some monocrops only. They choose. Crickets prefer seedling. I think some water is in. Crickets prefer seedling. Now I'm going to second, that is Diptera. They choose color and order help fruit flies in attraction. They are mainly fruit flies. So here color and order, as they provide attraction to these fruit flies. Now third, that is Lepidoptera. Let me do a bit. Lepidoptera. Females of butterfly lay eggs on plants which their larvae feed. So here females of butterfly lay eggs on those plants which their larva preferred by larva. Butterflies have taste receptor on feet, and these butterflies have taste receptor on their feet. Pink bollworm of this family only. Pink bollworm. It prefers on ball of cotton. Day flying moth, more attracted by green light. This is more attracted by green light. Now next, fourth family is Coleoptera. Choleoptera. So here Chrysomelidae feed on crucifers having high amount of glucosinolates, glucosinoids. Next, weevil larva. These feed on roots of deciduous plants. Next, Epilagna. It feeds on Phaseolus species due to glucose and linarine, due to glucose and linamarin. So this was what Colpetra. Moving on to next, that is Hemipetra, number 5th. Hemipetra. The association of vectors and virus cause the specific association of virus and vectors causes the specificity of host and symbiosis. It causes host which specific plants that host prefers, and symbiosis of virus vector causes symbiosis of virus and vector causes selection of host plant in Epidemiology. Here you will see that brown winged stick bug, brown winged sting bug. This prefer leguminous and solanaceous plants. Mealybugs. These prefer cassava as it contains high amount of cyanide. And they use their antenna and lambium antennae to find preferred host, to find the host they like. Sap sucking insect prefer smaller plants. These prefer smaller plants. So this was about Hemipetra. Now moving on. Role of chemicals in host selection. Role of plant chemicals. In host selection. What are the roles of plant chemicals in host selection? First of all, attractants, repellents. Those attract, repellents, there's a repel, stimulants, feeding stimulants, deterrents. These all determine host selection. They influence by sensory receptors. They influence by sensory responses. Chemicals relating to order and color help in recognition of plants. It helps in recognition of plants. Number 4. Feeding habits and requirement are dependents of chemical. Their feeding habits and requirements, they are dependent on chemicals such as sucrose, amino acids, vitamins, etc. are needed. Some chemicals are attractant for oviposition, and some chemicals are attractant for oviposition, to lay eggs. That is to lay eggs. Larvae are laid as per feeding requirement by butterfly based on chemicals, and you must know larvae are laid by on feeding requirement based on chemicals by butterfly. We have discussed earlier, the butterfly lay their larvae on only those plants that is loved by larvae as their food. So this was the role of plant chemicals in host selection. Now moving on to the next topic of this session, that is satellite viruses. Satellite viruses. So several viruses, not satellite, this is several viruses as obligate parasites. P means parasites, let me write it completely, as obligate parasites to host plants are associated with even smaller molecular parasites, are associated with even smaller molecular parasites, sometimes being even beneficial, and are among simplest life forms, sometimes being even beneficial and are among simplest life forms, namely satellite viruses. That is satellite viruses, and or you can also say them satellite RNAs. That is set RNA. In short, satellite viruses are set RNAs. That encode and arrest that. I am giving a short definition that satellite viruses are set RNAs that encode and are encapsulated in their own capsid proteins. So this is the short definition of satellite viruses. Let me have it. In the recent decade, the remaining parts I am covering. They attracted much interest in recent decades because they because of following. First, they can modulate symptoms caused by their cognate helper vitamins. They attracted much interest because they can modulate symptoms caused by their cognate helper viruses. Secondly, they don't encode their own RNA and thus have great potential. They don't encode their own RNA and thus have great potential as surrogate system for study of replication replication mechanism, pre-study of replication mechanism of their cognate helper viruses. Their cognate helper viruses. Number 3, they can alter the accumulation of their cognate helper viral RNA. They can alter the accumulation of viral RNAs. Last point, let me wrap some part of it. Number 4, they can accumulate to higher levels in host plant. Accumulate to higher level in host plant, and thus in some cases can be developed into higher level expression vectors, and thus can be used and thus can be used as, in some cases only, as high level expression vectors for foreign genes. So these were the some of its reasons why they attracted much interest in recent decades, because of their roles in these things and how they can be great potential for research and domain purposes. So that is all for today. For any queries, do comment. If you like it, please press the like button. Do share and subscribe. Keep making notes. Have a nice day. Thank you.